Hello everybody, I'm Shantell E. Jamison, certified life coach, author, and motivational speaker. And today I want to talk about how your energy is not only important to attracting the energy that you want in your life, but it's solely your responsibility. You are responsible for your own energy. Therefore, you are responsible for the energy that you allow into your space. So, we live in a world full of contradictions. They tell you that, it's okay to say what you don't want, right? Like, I don't want no drama in my life. I don't want people who can't treat me right. I don't want toxic relationships. All of these things are great. You shouldn't want any of that. But society does not push enough accountability on us to make us be the people who we don't want, be the people who we want in our lives. So when it comes to energy, you always or often hear the narrative of keep negative energy away from you. Don't have no bad energy or whatever. Positive vibes only. But what about what's inside of you? Who's responsible for your energy? Who's responsible for you being that which you seek? So every day we wake up with our own energy. Whether or not we're alone, one thing is for sure, we have our own energy. We wake up with it. We go out into the world with it. We come home with it. We go to sleep with it. So when you wake up in a bad mood, chances are that you may have been influenced by somebody, but it's up to you to change it. You know how they say you can't control a person's reaction, or you can't control what a person does to you, but you can control your response? While you can control the energy that is around you consistently, there will be some instances where you won't be able to control it. If you work with somebody who's just toxic and negative, you kind of have to meet with them every week. If you have a family member who just does not see the glass half full at all, you're going to run into them on occasion at the family gatherings. There's only so much avoiding you can do. That's why you have to protect your energy. And this goes beyond wearing crystals. This goes beyond avoiding people who are negative. While those things are important, it starts and ends with you. So if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, it's your job to fix it. It's your job to claim that moment as just a moment, as opposed to saying I'm having a bad day or a bad week. It's your job to put things into perspective so you can see that they're really not that bad. All of it is your job. And too often, we want to shift blame on other people, as opposed to taking responsibility and owning accountability for our own actions. And that includes energy. So whenever you walk into a room and you sense that the energy is off, but you just don't have the choice to leave, like you have to stay, you have to interact for whatever reason, radiate your light. Make the decision not to succumb to the negative energy that's inside of that room. Make the decision to just be positive and optimistic. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. And I kind of have an issue overall with not taking responsibility for actions. Everybody at some point in their life has blamed another person for something that they were responsible for. And the reason why we are so comfortable with doing that at times is because we're not checking our own energy. Behavior is rooted in energy. Energy is transferable. If you want more positive vibes, if you want a life that is more abundant, then just be mindful of your energy. So, that's it. That's it for today's, this week's YouTube video. If you want to know more about energy and my coaching services, please email me at contact@chantelljamison.com. Y'all have a great day. We are still in the midst of a pandemic. Anxiety is high, depression is even higher. That's why it's even more important to be mindful of your energy and be sensitive to those who are around you, who may be handling this pandemic in not the most productive of ways. Y'all have a good one.